It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, tonight it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. Opening tip controlled by the Golden State Warriors. To Green. To Curry. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Down to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Beasley. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Green to Curry. Bamute down low. Off the assist.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Curry with the ball. To Thompson. Curry. To Bamute. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry into the front court. 9-point margin. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Draymond Green swats it. Warriors get it back. Curry. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Stuffs knocks it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Curry has it, has a look. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nothing going here on that drive. The drive, right to the back. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Curry to Green. Down for Curry. And count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. They'll catch. It's now a 5-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Curry into the front court. They trail by 7. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Golden State at the controls. Curry down to Green to Thompson. 4-3. Good sign that time, Jay, as they to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Are you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and they're able to build on this early lead. Steph Curry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curry with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. From long range. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It's Steph for two. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
3 seconds. New blood coming in for both sides. Stephen Curry with a look. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Holiday in possession. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. And the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Thompson. He made his first effort, but not that time. Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. So we're through one here at Smoothie King Center with the Pelicans on top. Jay and I return with more from the Big Easy. After this, you're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And all by himself, creates his own shot there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Russell to Sean Livingston. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Russell to Bamute. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Livingston's shot won't go. Ball with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Bamute to Russell. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw.
It's like practice.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Fires the 3. That won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Had a chance, but it's no good. To Ball. Oh, Lonzo Ball. 3 for 3 in this first half.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Livingston. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Rises for the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Sean Livingston. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. And throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Cauley Stein to Bamute. Here comes the screen. Bamute knocked loose. 5 to shoot for Golden State. The shot no good there by Bamute.
I got ball.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. Russell to Bamute. Here comes the screen. Bamute. Going to launch beyond the arc. That out of his range and no good. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
It's good and one.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. It's Pelicans ball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Russell to Sean Livingston. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket, down the lane to lay it in.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Livingston across the timeline. Down a bundle. Russell to Bamutek. Here comes the screen. Russell. Down low, Cauley Stein. And counted at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Warriors have the basketball. And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
D'Angelo Russell has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair.
I got him. Here we go.
Easy pass to the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Russell to Sean Livingston. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
I'm on D. Here it comes.
Stuffs it down with authority. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed.
The Pelicans have built a comfortable lead.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Get back. Double.
Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. They get it down to Bamutek. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Curry to Thompson.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Has a look. Yes, Klay Thompson. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Holiday
Watch cutter.
to Ball. Count it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Green to Thompson. Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
It's Curry controlling the offense to Thompson. To Curry. Down low Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Hey, lock up.
Russell to Bamutek. Down to Cauley-Stein. Can't connect from in close.
Double team. Here we go.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Has a chance. Cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Russell. And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. And a throwdown. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to shuffle things up.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Screen.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Finish that. Possession lies with Golden State. Mike Scott, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Russell. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Russell, he engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's Golden State basketball. To Russell. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's shooting 40% in this one. Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is.
I got him.
Oh, emphatic slam.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Trying to cash in, knocks it down from mid-range.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Russell to Bamutek. To Russell. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
I got ball. Match up, baby. Cut it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Russell into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Russell against the native of Sweden. Knocked loose. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
That misses with 3 seconds left. Time expires on the period. It's been all Pelicans so far. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Pelicans have the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
That is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Russell to Thompson. No good. Defense catching a break there.
My ball. I got this clown. Let's go. Let him out. Let him out.
To Ball. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Curry. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Drew Holiday, guarded by Klay Thompson.
I'm here. Trap.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Klay Thompson picked up by Jerebko. To Russell. Nice pass to get things going.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Curry to Russell. Count the bucket for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Ed, I miss this feeling so much. It's so special when the game becomes so slow and so easy that it takes you back to a younger version of yourself when you're just out there at the park doing those same moves for fun.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Oops, he missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both.
I got ball. It's all me.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Russell to Thompson. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Russell. Thompson. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Thompson to Green. Here comes the screen. Won't go. He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Warriors basketball. Has a chance. Cleans it up. Michael Beasley tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency.
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Time for some new personnel into the game. Livingston. To Thompson. Livingston to Bamutek. Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. For three. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Ball into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Here we go. We got him. We got him.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Double, double, double.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Substitution being made in this one.
State Warriors, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Stop the ball, stop the ball.
Russell. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Curry to Russell.
Shoot that, boy.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Big finish at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Bamute down low. perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's a big finish.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Brandon Ingram with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Slam dunk. Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans won this matchup with a significant margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing.